The general prices of food and essentials rose 0.1 percentage point for the month just passed. And the main drivers for the slight uptick in overall inflation that is well within government's forecast range are the combined cost or index prices of power, water, gas, and housing, which accounted for 56.8% of this uptick, with transportation covering pump prices and transport fares accounting for 43.2% for the rest of the uptick. Our Sujin Kim hashes over the details.
The national government continues to step up efforts against persistent inflation drivers. This as headline inflation in the Philippines quickened to 3.9% in May from a previous 3.8% in April. The outturn is consistent with the central bank's expectation that inflation could temporarily accelerate above target. Still, they maintain the inflation rate is still within forecast range. The uptick in overall inflation was primarily influenced by a higher increase in the index price of housing, water, electricity, gas, and other fuels.
If you have higher demand compared to supply, that would trigger some adjustments in the prices upward.
In contrast, the following commodity groups registered lower inflation rates in May. Food inflation at the national level eased to 6.1% from 6.3% in April. This was followed by rice with a slower annual increase of 23% from a previous 23.9%. Hence, rice prices are now ranging from 50 to 65 pesos for regular, well-milled, and special rice.
In terms of world prices, it is going down, and that's why we are seeing also a slight decreases in the retail price of rice here in the country.
Fish and other seafood also contributed to the downtrend with a 0% inflation rate this May. Finance Chief Ralph Recto has given the assurance the government is carefully balancing food and non-food inflation mitigation measures to ensure the peso's purchasing power is well protected. He adds the government continues to formulate sustainable solutions to manage prices of commodities and keep inflation within target range. With lower tariff rates, NEDA and PSA estimate a substantial 6 to 7 peso reduction in the price of rice per kilo. NEDA Secretary Arsenio Balisacan says the government continues to seek to create a macroeconomic environment that addresses inflation sustainably. Sujin Kim from the National TV Network for the New and Better Philippines.